Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Hope you're having a really good week. See, my connection is a little weak as well. Um, Hopefully it's still working. Okay, back on. Hopefully now it works. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit while we're waiting for people to come on. This view from the balcony, kind of nice. Got London in the background. Can't see all too much, I guess, at this point. Cool. So hopefully the connection is good enough so we can actually do this. Cool topic tonight. I see a couple people are joining, so we'll kick it off real soon. Yeah, so the topic I wanted to talk about tonight, guys, was basically based on a presentation that I did for a company yesterday, about 10 people, and it was about basically setting up your goals. It was a small exercise that we did along the lines of just figuring out where you want to go, and then just going through the steps of actually breaking it down into a method that you can use to get there. And I think in principle, it makes sense. You set some goals, you go for it. But actually, when it comes down to it, I feel like sometimes it requires a little more than that. And I think one of the basic steps that works for a lot of people, works for a lot of my clients, is basically taking something, looking far ahead, maybe 2 years ahead, 3 years, whatever it might be, but imagining that ideal lifestyle that you really want. Just figuring out what it is you want to get, and then reverse engineering. And maybe you've heard that before, just reverse engineer your goals. Makes no sense. So I guess I just wanted to give my spin on it, which is, once you realize really where you want to go, you realize why you want to do it, you've set some great goals, and now you're working towards it, then the idea is to say, if that's where I want to be in 2 years' time, how can I realistically get there? And the way to think about it is also saying, okay, so if that's my goal in 2 years, where would I have to be in a year's time? Okay, so if I know that needs to be sort of the halfway mark, where would I have to be in 6 months from then, right? And then furthermore, you could take it back even further. All of a sudden, you're looking at 3 months. So, if we're mid-November right now, so then the question would be, okay, if I've set this big goal for in 2 years from now, then if we're in mid-November now, that takes us to mid-December, mid-January, mid-February. So, whatever it would take in the next 3 months in order to get you to that big goal, and for whatever it might be, some role in your job, physical activity, your health, something like that, whatever it may be, setting a really big goal. So, you want to own an awesome car in 2 years' time. Okay, well, how do you start working towards that? To be there in a year's time? Where do you need to be in 6 months, from then, to be on track? And then you bring it back to 3 months, and finally 1 month. So what do you need to do this specific month to get there? And then you bring it back to a week. And it seems really elemental, but I think a lot of us don't think we don't tend to break it down in that way, although it really does help, because the more you make it very tangible, okay, you've got your goal set for 2 years, and now somehow you've broken it down into the different steps, the different time frames, and all of a sudden you get to, okay, what do I need to do this month, what do I need to do this week, and then back to the present moment. And you realize your future is tied right into the present moment, because there's something you need to do today, this week, this month, in order to get there to your goals long term. It makes it a lot more tangible. So I don't know if that made sense with you guys, but it's something I wanted to share because I did think it was a pretty cool concept, and some cool ideas were flowing around yesterday. So as per usual, if you guys have some ideas around it, if that's the way you work, or maybe it's different, feel free to comment, and I'll definitely get back to you about it. But yeah, hope everyone's having an amazing week. Weekend is coming up. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Bye-bye.